This is a JMT SBT 3013 shear. It's basically a 10-foot, a half-inch shear. I'm going to do a manual program and make a cut, show you how easy it is. I'm going to change my length of my cut to 120 inches. I'm going to change my back gauge to a 3-inch cut. And I'm going to put a half-inch retract and run it. Right now the back gauge is positioning and it's ready to cut. Now I'm going to make a quick program, a 3-step cut with the program wizard. First you enter your program name. We're going to call it J1. Material is steel. Our thickness of our steel we're going to put at 1/4 inch. Length of our cut, I'm going to make a short cut to start with and say we're cutting 16 inches. Our back gauge depth we'll say is going to be 10 inches. Now we're going to go to a next step. The length of this one we'll say is 45 inches. Set position for the back gauge, we're going to go 6 inches. We're going to pick another step. Length, 120 inches. The length of the cut for the back gauge is going to be 36 inches. And we're going to save it. Now we're going to run that program. We're going to select it. Go back to our screen. Working screen. We're going to hit the automatic mode. Start the program. It's moved into position for our first cut, which is a length of 16 with a 10-inch depth. Now it's moving to its second position, a length of 45 inches with a 6-inch depth cut. Now it's moving to the third position, which is a length of 120, which is 10 foot, and a 36-inch cut. And that's it. This shear has a 40-inch back gauge, and it also has a raised position on the back gauge if you want to run a sheet underneath it if you're cutting farther than 40 inches. We're going to move it back now and show you. Now you're able to put a sheet underneath the back gauge if you're cutting longer than 40 inches. The shear also has a rapid blade gap adjustment from 1/2 inch down to 20 gauge material. You just turn it to the position you want and lock it into place, and it has all the graduations in between, and your blade gap's changed.